Well, hi to all the students at Waniassa Hills in class 4B. I'm really looking forward to answering your questions this morning. It tends to be pretty busy here at Parliament House in the morning before we go to question time, but I think it's really important that you get the answers that you're looking for. So over to you. Question 1 from Declan, Glenn, Ben, Ellie and Eric. Is the opposition involved in the budget and why? Well, the opposition are not directly involved in the budget, except they do want to criticise it. So that's why the opposition leader has a budget reply on the Thursday after the budget, which is on the Tuesday night. Question 2 from Joshua, Brella, Jamaica, Imogen and Natasha. Why is the budget so important? Well, every year, just like Mum and Dad, we have to work out how much income we've got and how much we're going to spend. And sometimes the income can go up or go down, and sometimes expenditure can change as well. So you've got to make those sums add up, and hopefully at the end of the year you have some left over, and that's called a surplus, and that's what this budget is all about. From Jessica, Lani, Aidan, Dash and Mohammed. How do you decide to spend the money on defence and health and other different groups who all want the money? Is it hard? Well, budgets are about priorities, and yes, it is hard. What we have to do is to make sure we have enough money to defend our country, and there's an allocation for defence, but also we've got to put money in there for health and education, and particularly for schools. So what we have to do is to take those hard decisions as to how we allocate the money and make sure at the end of the day we've got that surplus that I was talking about before. Sophie, Samir, Talia, Toby, Lachlan and Joshua. Do you like being treasurer? Is it hard adding up all the money and deciding where to spend the money? And do you have help? Yep, it can be a bit difficult. It takes a long time. And you know, when there's a really big budget with lots of noughts, that means you've got to be very careful in making sure that it adds up every time. And I have a lot of help to do that. There's the Department of the Treasury, and many people in Canberra live and work here with the Treasury. So I've got some terrific people who advise me and make sure that we do the best possible job for Australia. Question 5. Will this affect elderly people or younger people? We think it will affect everyone. Yes, the budget does affect everyone, but there's a very big package in this budget for aged care to make sure that when people get older, that they can get accommodation or looked after in their home when they're sick. So a very big package for that, but also a lot in here for all of our people, and particularly younger people. Very big commitment to education, but also a commitment to help families with the cost of living. Because you know what, kids? Bringing up children, putting them through school, it costs a lot of money. So there's extra assistance in this budget through the School Kids Bonus for your parents to buy school uniforms and other important things you need for school. So 4B, thanks for writing to me. I hope I've been able to answer all of your questions today.